Oklahoma lawmakers propose criminal charges for immigrants in the state without legal permission. The Oklahoma City Planning Commission greenlights plans for the new county jail. And Tulsa Public Schools is prepping for next week's statewide testing. This is the KGOU AM News Brief for Friday, April 12th. I'm Nick Daniels. Oklahoma lawmakers are creating a new crime to try and combat illegal immigration. State Capitol reporter Lionel Ramos has the details on a proposal punishing people for entering and remaining in the state without legal permission.
The new crime is called impermissible occupation. For a first offense, it's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to a year in jail, a $500 fine, and then 72 hours to leave Oklahoma. For a second offense, it's a felony charge, up to 2 years in prison and a $1,000 fine. House Speaker Charles McCall is leading the effort. He says the soon-to-be-filed bill uses language upheld by federal courts. McCall added it also prevents local officials from taking their own initiative to protect immigrant communities.
Cities will not be able to make their own individual designation of whether or not they want sanctuary city status or not. This bill will preempt that and will not allow that in the state of Oklahoma.
Leadership in both the House and Senate say they've drafted the measure with advice and input from the state's Attorney General. In Oklahoma City, I'm Lionel Ramos.
Thursday was a big day for the Oklahoma City Planning Commission. As KGOU's Logan Layden reports, the commission approved allowing the next steps toward a massive skyscraper in Bricktown, as well as the location of a new Oklahoma County jail.
Shame, shame, shame!
Sir, we need your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Michael Washington, the one and only.
Despite sometimes fervent opposition from residents in the area and from Del City and OKC, the Planning Commission voted to approve a special permit to build the new county jail at the East Grand Boulevard location that recently got the okay from Oklahoma County Commissioners. Now the decision goes to the City Council. Also, during the nearly 5-hour meeting, approval was given to proceed with the development in Bricktown of what's planned to be the tallest building in the country. It's not the end of the process for either of these ambitious projects. In Oklahoma City, I'm Logan Layden.
A bill advanced this week that would make changes to Oklahoma students' graduation requirements. State Impact's Beth Wallace reports students would still be expected to earn the same number of credits, and the biggest updates are to math and electives.
House Bill 3278 by Yukon Republican Representative Rhonda Baker would up the math requirement from 3 to 4 years. It also adds approved real-world application courses to the options for math and science, like you could find at a career tech institute. Students would also need 6 credits that fit their individual career and academic plan, which is a personalized course guide Oklahoma students use to plan for careers or post-secondary education. The bill would also remove requirements for a year of fine art, 2 years of world language, and 2 years of physical education. The changes would begin in the 2025 to 26 school year. The bill's already advanced through the House and passed the Senate Education Committee Tuesday. It can now be heard on the Senate floor. For State Impact, I'm Beth Wallace.
And staying along the lines of education, Tulsa Public Schools teachers are prepping their students for next week's statewide testing. OPMX's Ben Abrams reports local teachers are feeling the pressure.
Oklahoma's annual testing regimen for school districts begins on Monday, and the Oklahoma Voice reports teachers this year are buckling down to prepare their students. The State Board of Education has set rigorous goals for TPS to improve reading scores. Last year, State Superintendent Ryan Walters said he would not rule out stripping the district of its accreditation, though he's recently sounded more confident in TPS leadership. Azriel Teagarden, a teacher at Burroughs Elementary, told Oklahoma Voice there's a, quote, different intensity level in prepping for Monday's tests. In Tulsa, I'm Ben Abrams.
You can read more news at our website, kgou.org. We also invite you to subscribe to the KGOU PM News Brief podcast.
At a time when information continues to come at us faster and faster, sometimes you need to hit pause and rewind. NPR's Throughline takes you back in time to the source of the news stories filling your feed. Find NPR's Throughline wherever you get your podcasts.